Hi, this is a quick tutorial to teach you the basics of Potluck. I'll walk you through in this video, and then after that you can follow along yourself in this very document. What we're going to build together is a banana counter doc. Every time I type something like 7 bananas, I want to automatically have 7 banana emojis just pop up next to that text. Let's see how we can build that. The first step is going to be making a live search. I go click this search button, or hit Command-Shift-F, and open up the search panel, which is where we make new searches. To make a new search, I type into this box, and I'm going to type this search, which is written right here. Then I'll hit enter, and that made a new live search, which is going to match anytime I type a number followed by bananas. I can test it out, if I type 11 bananas here, that appears live as a search result in this search. Now that we have this search, there's one quick step I'm going to do, which is to rename it from its default name of search1 to num bananas. And that's going to be important later when we want to reference this search by name. All right, now let's figure out the emoji step. We need to extract just the number from this number and the word bananas. And to do that, we can use what's called a capture group. We type a colon here, followed by a column name that we want to extract it into. Let's call it num. So now I have a column that just has the numbers in it. Next, I'm going to add another column to my table by clicking this plus button. And I get this box where I can enter a formula. Here we have in the tutorial doc the formula we want to type, so I'll just paste that in. And what this does is it repeats this character, the banana emoji, the number of times from the column in num. All right. I can also give that column an optional name if I want. Now we have our emojis in our table. The last step is to show the emojis in the text. I can configure the bananas column to be displayed in the document, for example, next to the text. And there you go. We see we have 3 bananas and the emoji is there now. This completes the first step of our banana counter. If I now type 15 bananas, there we go. All right. Let me show you one more last step in this tutorial. What if we want to tabulate the total number of bananas in this entire document? We can do that by making a new search, which is going to find this label right here in the doc called total bananas. That might seem a little weird, but the point is that we're going to search for this label so that we can tell the system that's where you're going to put the total number. So I'll just copy this text and paste it into the search bar, hit enter, and I've made a new search that finds that text. Now we're going to add a new column to compute the sum. I'll copy the formula from the tutorial doc. All you need to know about this formula is that we actually support arbitrary JavaScript code, as well as a bunch of convenience formulas. If you hit this question mark, you can see a list of all the formulas. We don't have full documentation because it's just a prototype, but you can get the basic idea of what's available in this pop-up. All right, now you can see we have computed a sum of the total number of bananas in the document. 46 bananas as of now. We'll configure this to also display next to the text. And just like that, we have a count. If I add 5 more, it shows up in the text. All right, that was a whirlwind tour of this tutorial document. There's more detail and you can follow along in the doc itself.